Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm Lisa Ackberry, your hair doctor, and I'm really excited about coming to you this morning. I missed yesterday. I normally come to you on a Thursday, and I'm coming to you on a Friday morning, and this is like the eve of Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Jesus is the reason for the season. Do something really nice for someone today, because God is so good to you. God is good to you because now if you have eyes to see this video or ears to hear it, you are blessed amongst 100 other things. So today, for me and for you, let's write down all the things that we know God has given us. Because I heard a song that said, I worried about my shoes until I met a person who didn't have feet. So God bless you. I thank you. I love you. And I know I'm dating this video by saying this, but if you're looking at it today, that's great. If you're looking at it and it's a year later, that's great too. But I love you. Merry Christmas. This is December the 23rd, 2011. So I love you guys. All right. We have been going through my book, Black Woman's Guide to Beautiful Hair. And I'm super excited about it. Thank you so much for all the wonderful feedback. Well, I forgot to talk about how cute my hair was and my little friendly headband. I've got to show you guys this because this is one of my friendly tools. I have what I call approved tools. And this, if you look inside, you'll notice that there's no teeth inside of them. No little teeth. I think that's a piece of the tag there. But there's no little teeth inside. All headbands that you wear, and this is shiny. This is something you could like wear on New Year's Eve or Christmas Day or whatever. You could put it up inside whatever you're doing, and it's almost like a little crown. And well, let me just do the whole thing so y'all can see, because I don't do much hair stuff with y'all. I haven't done recently since we've been doing the book. Well, you see my hair is all under here. Okay, and so what I usually do is take my scrunchie, and I bring my scrunchie over my head. It's a giant scrunchie, and it's approved because it has a nice smooth fabric. I bring it all the way up to the top to make a little narrow afro. I call it narrow afro puff because my puffs are usually down here. And then I put my crown on, and I stick it in the front, and I bring everything around it, and kind of a little fluff. There you go. And you can see, if I can get it even there, there's my afro puff. Isn't it beautiful? It's so cute. And then I put some special earrings on for you guys too. So I'm super cute today. Thank you very much for those compliments or comments. And you're welcome to give me all kinds. I'm okay with that because we're family. All right, so let me get that puffed up, and let's get back to the book. Okay, now that's cool. Okay, The Black Woman's Guide to Beautiful Hair, as I said. We've been going through that, and I'm super excited about it. And I was going through the list of things, of negative thoughts and myths that many black women believe. And we want to clear that out so we can make some available space for the positive things. But we have to kind of own up to it because we're in denial about a lot of things sometimes, and we need to clear all that up. So let's go through. And some of it I may have said, but I'm going to start here. Shampooing my hair too often or shampoo it at all will strip my hair, or shampooing with a clarifier. That's simply not true. First, you need to shampoo your hair because shampooing is going to clean your hair. So your conditioners, your moisturizers, everything else works better. So cleaning is very, very important. What you shampoo with is important. Clarifiers are not your enemy. They're not going to strip. If you look at the pH of the clarifier between 4.5 and 5.5, which is the pH of your hair, so you'll be fine. And you should shampoo on an as-needed basis. You should shampoo every 3 to 7 days. After 3 days, we begin to build up our dead skin cells because our scalp is consistently renewing itself, and then we also begin to collect debris from the outside, the environment, as well as hair products that we put on. So we'll get those pollutants. So you gotta clean away 3 to 7 days, and you want to make sure that you clarify with a shampoo that's a pH 4.5 to 5.5. Stay away from those conditioning shampoos because they don't clean. Use your conditioner in your conditioner. All right? Okay. The next one. If they go swimming, they don't have too much to do to their hair. They. Here goes the they again. And I think we're speaking about women of, with straight hair. And women, black women don't believe that women with straighter hair have to do as much work, but they do. I remember going to the gym one day, and I watched my sister there, and she finished working out. She popped the gym bag out, took out the blow dryer, curling iron. She shampooed her hair. They do everything. So we're just not accustomed to it. I had a patient, white patient, to say to me, she said, I've been shampooing and styling my hair every day since I was 12. It's all in what you're accustomed to. I can't go running today because it is raining and my hair will turn back. We are very afraid of rain, and sometimes, well, not our natural hair sisters. We're not as worried as, but some of women are really concerned about getting their hair wet, especially women with relaxers and any kind of permanent wave. Well, you don't have to worry about that as long as you educate yourself on how to do what we call quick fix, because you're gonna have to shampoo on an as-needed basis, and you want to enjoy yourself with in the rain. And let me just say something like this. Let me say this rather. When you are outside and you're in a misty rain, you should go in immediately. Like if your curls are still in place and it was just a mist, you're okay. And as long as you don't touch it during the crucial drying stage, like a lot of times when we wet, our hair gets misty, we'll start fluffing it. Well, that makes the cuticle open, and when the cuticle open, you get that frizz. So just don't fluff it. Let it dry again, and it'll go back to its style. Or you can go in and immediately roll it or twist it. And if you do that, then it'll dry, the cuticle will close up, and the frizz won't happen. So you can still play in the rain if you want to. I can't work out because I don't have time to shampoo my hair. Here again, that quick fix, I've definitely got to do some things on quick fix, because you guys just request and request and request, and you'll make me do it. Because I've got a list of things I want to do for you guys. But we need to do something about quick fix, because that's a big deal. Because you can work out. We must work out for our health, but we also can do it because we can still have great hair with it. Sweat, waste, and salt. It's very important that you clean that away, because once it dries, it's going to dehydrate. So you've got to remove that, the waste and salt. It's important for us to sweat because our body needs that. It regulates our temperature. It keeps us from passing out when we work out because we're releasing that heat. But we've got to clean it away, don't we? Okay. All right. So let's see. What was the next one? I could not shampoo my hair because I was sick. Okay, sometimes you actually feel better if you shampoo your hair, but remember, if you are not able to shampoo and your body's too weak to do it, then you want to make sure you hydrate your hair, because what's happening, you're sweating sometimes, or you're just laying on the back of the head, and you can dry out. So make sure you're reaching back there or getting someone to reach back there for you if you don't feel well, and then make sure they hydrate those ends so you don't break your hair during that time. Okay, I couldn't shampoo my hair because I had out-of-town guests. Stop making excuses, guys. We've got to take care of our hair. We can't just get one hairstyle, leave it twisted up for weeks, or braid it up for weeks, or weave for weeks, or roll a set and just leave it, or gel down, whatever. We just can't do that. It's just not good for our hair. And even if our guests, they'll be okay. Hey, I'm going to go, when you shower, do your quick fix. The quick fix is huge. All right, let's see. I couldn't shampoo my hair because somebody in my family was sick. These are all these reasons why you couldn't shampoo your hair. I couldn't shampoo my hair because I was having my periods. That's old school, I know, but some people still believe that. I can't shampoo my hair because I just had a baby. Some people still believe that as well. I can't shampoo my hair because my braids will mess up. What's going to mess up is the hair that's underneath your braids, which is your hair. The braids really do well. So you've got to find a braid program, and you can email me. I'll be happy to send you my braid program, and it keeps your braids neat, and because you've got to clean and condition, because you're getting pollutants and dehydration is occurring under that added hair. Okay, I couldn't shampoo my hair because it got too late. I couldn't shampoo my hair because I was tired. Those are all those most common reasons why we say we can't shampoo. But ladies, let me tell you, you can. Believe me. You can. If you have time to take a shower, you have time to shampoo your hair. Okay? Alright, let's see. If you don't have time to take a shower, we need to change some things on the schedule. Because like this year coming up, I have 14-hour days. Really. Okay, it's like, it's not too bad. I've been here in my office since about 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's about 7 o'clock, a little after 7 now. I have 13-hour days. In 2012, I'm going to start, I'm probably will keep long days, but I'm going to stop taking me off the schedule. This last few weeks, I decided, I told my trainer I'm not coming. I'm not going in to train. And I normally train 3 days a week. He said, okay. But he knew that I was taking me off of my schedule. So next year, I'm going to take some other stuff off my schedule. I'm going to leave me on the schedule. You got to think about that. You're too busy because you are not thinking about how important you are. And we forget that. But you are important. You got to take care of you so you can take care of other people. Someone once said to me, you're giving 100% to other people, and you're giving only 20% or so less, or maybe a little more to you. So how are you giving 100% when you don't have 100%? Something to think about. Okay, now let's go down to these last few that we have. We're going to go through those quickly. The only reason my scalp itches is because of stress. Not true. Grease will make my hair grow. Hair grows from the scalp. Grease cannot make your hair grow. If I grease my scalp, my hair will grow. She is the stylist. She should not have known better. She's your stylist, but you're not going to be passive. You're supposed to stay assertive. You don't have to be aggressive. Girl, did you see what she did to my hair? No, don't do that after the fact. But you want to be assertive. It's you and your stylist together, not just your stylist. So she's not going to know everything, but y'all need to talk. Okay. I don't do anything to my hair. I just go to the salon and let my stylist take care of it. That's nothing to brag about. Your stylist is your stylist, but you are with your hair 24/7. You must be empowered to help yourself. Your stylist is there to assist you, not you just assist her. The next one, it is her fault. She's the one with the license. See, that's what happens. You blame your stylist, but when you think about it, you ask for the relaxer as straight as possible. You wore the weave longer than you should. You got the braids and didn't do anything to your hair. So your stylist may have done some things wrong, but you probably participated. I know. It's hard, but let's not be the victim. You can do this. You'll be fine. And I'm right here for you, okay? Alright. I know that she is young, but I got that perm in her hair because I couldn't comb her hair. It was too, said the N-word, Matthew. My heart goes out to these babies because moms, and the moms too, because the moms are really sad after they do these things. We have a lot of children. Matter of fact, the numbers are higher than I would ever like to see of children, little girls of color, coming in with hair loss. And I'm afraid they're going to get bigger. We have a program called Hair Nutrition for little girls of color, and our babies have beautiful hair. Get them in that mirror and let them see this hair and touch on it and comb their hair while they're in the mirror. Say, ooh, look how beautiful you are. Look how beautiful your hair is. Teach them about their hair, and I'll be right there with you and help you with that. Email me if you have some special challenges. Now, just open up and know that your baby has beautiful hair. And just follow the programs. Follow the instructions. Do it. Put in the work. Teach your children how to comb their hair properly. And like I said, I'll be right there with you. Okay, next one. My hair is thick and nothing can hurt it. There are women who are least likely to develop short hair syndrome, which is a disorder that I coined that prevents the hair from obtaining its potential length and fullness. Well, women with coarse hair are least likely to develop short hair syndrome, but I see it every day. Women with coarse hair with short hair syndrome, because over a period of time, it's a breaking down process, and the hair does eventually break. It's kind of like coarse hair is the tree trunk, and fine hair is the twig. You can poof, and the twig blows away. Well, you can hit a lot of chops, and the coarse hair seems to stay, and then it eventually, you get this big dent in it, and before you know it, you got a problem. So, with that being said, coarse hair can develop problems. So just watch out, those of you who are saying that. My hair does not look good unless I curl it every day. Curling every day is not a problem, but you got to shampoo and hydrate every day. Just like, remember Oprah, she was getting her hair flat iron every day. She was shampooing every day, and she was using hydrating every day. You got to condition, shampoo and condition every day, and you can curl every day. Watch the temperature, but you can curl it. Depending on the hair texture, which I mean the size of the strand, you just got to make sure you don't overheat. After 300 degrees, you got to be very careful. Coarse hair can take a little bit more, but you're going to start burning. Okay, let's see. She has good hair. Ooh, no, you didn't. She has good hair, so she will never have hair problems. That's not good. I'm not going to even address that, because you know hair is good because it shows up every day and it grows from your scalp. There's thick hair, but there's no bad hair. Okay, I know my hair will never look like hers, as good as hers. Your hair is uniquely made for you. It may not look like hers, but it can look as good, because good is relative to your hair. So don't say that. Okay, my little girl has bad hair. Get those princesses in the mirror and tell them, say, look at that hair. Look at these curls. Oh my goodness, your hair's so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. You better tell those babies that, unless you want them to grow up feeling bad about their hair. And they have beautiful hair. Okay, let's see. Gel grew my hair. No, it didn't. What I find is gel is one of the worst, and I've been in this industry for a long, long time. And my chemist and I have worked together, and I still am yet to find a gel that is going to really give us style retention, and it'll give us style retention and be safe. It dehydrates. So when you lay it down flat and you don't touch it, then you will obtain some length, but over a period of time, it's going to dehydrate, so the length that you obtained will break away. So no. That's kind of old school, but there's some people still saying that. I gelled and braided my little girl's hair. It will last for 2 weeks or more, and it only itched a little. It's a breaking down process. Do not do that. These are negatives. Remember, we talked about negatives that have the potential for harm. You don't want to do that. It is too much work, and she has too much hair for me to do it every week. Okay. All right. Too much hair? Okay, I remember my mom said, we have a big family, and my mom had 8 children, and one of them is passed and gone on to heaven, and praise God for Deborah. But she used to say, oh, I have too many children. And she said, finally, she just heard a voice, and she believes it was God, said, well, if you have too many children, you want me to take some of them away? So your daughter might have too much hair in your mind, or would you like her to have not any hair or less hair? Okay, so don't say that. My child has a lot of hair, and I need to know how to manage it. Simple, honest, I can help you. Okay, let's see. It says, I don't need to shampoo while I'm wearing braids. All I need to do is put some sea breeze or some mineral oil on my braid or some braid spray. Sea breeze anti-itch has an anti-itch property, but it doesn't clean. Mineral oil is going to clog your pores, depending on how dense it is. Some mineral oils are okay, depending on how it's processed and how if the molecules are broken up enough to where it will smooth through the hair and goes in and gives you some support. But it's not what you want to do instead of shampoo. You want to shampoo. Braid spray, everything keeps your hair neat, but it does not. It does not clean. And you have to clean, because those pollutants will gather around your braids and cause problems. Negative. Okay. all shampoos are the same, so I just choose the cheapest one in the store whenever it was on sale. Not the same. They're not all equal. You need a clarifier. You want pH 4.5 to 5.5. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And if you find one on sale, that's great. But make sure you have apples for apples. You don't. They're not all the same. I hate my hair. Oof. I can't believe you said that. That's what's in here. There are people who just say it. There's a love-hating relationship with the hair, and that's bad. I have always hated my hair. That's another one people say. That's not good. You have to love your hair. You have to get to know your hair. Once you get to know your hair, that's a positive thing. And then you can control it, manage it. Girl, I have growing dandruff. No such thing. No such thing. Dandruff left untreated will cause scalp disease, and dandruff itself is a problem, but it will also cause hair loss. It can cause forms of alopecia because it'll chronically clog your pores. So, no, growing dandruff, no, that is not. If you have scalp flakes, you need to see a trichologist because not all flakes are created equal. And once you see that trichologist can help you to find the right dermatologist, because if it's a full-blown scalp disease or scalp dandruff, then you may need to seek medical attention. Okay, and the list goes on. I'm sure you have things of your own. I want you to write down all the things that you think have the potential to be negative and send them to me. I will help you to know. Or you can call my institute at 901-380-4445. Schedule a phone appointment. And yes, I will go over that personally with you, okay? But you have to have an appointment, all right? Because if I'm with a patient, I don't come out and get on the phone. All right, let's see. Can we talk? Let's talk, because I wanted to get to this part, and we're at 21 minutes now. You may be surprised at some of the things that I have listed, or you may not think that many of these things are negative. Many of you may say that if you happen to say some of those things that I have listed, you were just kidding, or saying them in a harmless way. Well, no matter what you think when you read my list or hear my list, I can assure you that the things listed and things that I just said are negative. You should not think about them, let them pass through your lips or your child. Remember, a negative thought or action is wrong, incorrect, out of order, destructive, or has the potential for harm. Okay, you say that these things are not negative. I can easily prove that to you. That the 50 statements, and these are 50 of them I've listed in the last couple of sessions, or phrases that I've listed are negative. Let's talk about a few of them. Let's look at number 19. I don't know why God gave me this kind of hair. What if someone said that to you or your child? I don't know why God gave you that kind of a hair. A statement like that would offend you, wouldn't it? How about number 25? I can't shampoo my hair. I am too busy. Making excuses about why you can't shampoo your hair will lead to more excuses, and then lead to you having scalp problems and not even having a hair care program, which will eventually lead to hair and scalp problems. Now let's look at number 39. I don't do anything to my hair. I just go to the salon and let my stylist take care of my hair. It is good that you have a great relationship with your stylist, but it's also important that you trust her. But I must again remind you that you must never rely solely on anyone to totally take care of your hair. If you allow all of your hair care needs to be met by someone else, you eventually will end up angry, surprised, disappointed, and of course, hair and scalp problems will occur. That's what happens, because no one understands your hair like you will understand your hair, but you have to participate. How about number 51? I don't need to shampoo while I'm wearing braids? This is the one about that sea breeze again. Let's kind of elaborate on that a little bit. Your hair and scalp must be shampooed and conditioned on a regular basis. Let's get real. Nothing is going to clean your hair and scalp like shampoo. Period. Even though your hair is under braids, it must be conditioned properly. How about 52? All shampoos are the same. So you just get the one that's on sale. Okay. Alright, that's what you said. All shampoos are not the same. You must keep in mind that when choosing a shampoo, you have to choose a shampoo that is working with your hair type and a shampoo that's going to clarify. We'll talk about it a little bit more later. Now, don't you agree that anything that offends you when said or has the potential to cause harm should be classified as negative? I think so. Or have you heard these things so often that your subconscious mind has held on to them and even doing them, or you even feel comfortable hearing and doing them? I have only exposed some of the most common negative things about negative things that I'm running out of time, so I'm looking at my clock and reading. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. I have only exposed some of the most common negative things said. Now, you must make a list of your own. Only you know. Only you. No one else will know what you think and believe about your hair. By making this list, you will expose your own personal negative thoughts and feelings, okay? We're going to recondition our mind on our next visit. We're going to start reconditioning our mind to have better hair. I love you, love you. I may just be smart and do another one right after this one. Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. To God be the glory in Jesus.